And good morning, and it's over to you, Nick.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Hope you guys are
Good
having a
morning.
great Wednesday morning.
Good
I know
morning,
it's
good morning, good
yep,
morning.
good morning. Yep, so it's a little bit chilly, but
Mm,
it's good weather. So, all right, guys. So you guys should know the trend by now. We're gonna start off with, do we have anyone new to Momentum Morning that would like to unmute themselves? Let us know where you're calling from and who invited you to the call. We would love to hear from you. So the stage is open for a few minutes for those who want to go ahead and introduce themselves, and then we'll go ahead and move on with our agenda for today. Okay. So the floor is open for those who want to. Leaders, if you want to, and I know your folks probably are shy, you can go ahead and introduce them as well and thank them for joining the Momentum Morning Call. Okay. So the floor is open. Uh, so all right. So let this guys let me know, and then we'll go ahead and move on. Right. All right, guys. I guess we don't have anyone new to Momentum Morning, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the stage back to CJ. I believe he is going to be playing um a new another video with our either Noni Juice or the Hemo Him. So back to you, sir.
Thank you, Nick. And again, if you are new here, we welcome you. We're happy to have you. And perhaps further along in the show this morning, we will invite you again to unmute and, introduce yourself. We love it when visitors and friends come on the call because it's about conversation around here. We do a lot of heavy lifting, we educate, we motivate, we stimulate. We always talk about our standalone product. We have to talk about him or him. So, again, if you're here for the first time, we can't allow you to leave and not hear about him or him. It's the number one product, the standalone product that we have here in him or him. Wish that we would go out there and represent a lot more. Atomy has been in the United States for the past 15 years now, and still America does not know about Atomy. That's not good, and we need to change that. So here we go, him or him.
I am sure it will be very helpful if you watch it until the end. Please watch until the end. Nowadays we can easily see, right? Disinfectant 99.9%. Why is it not 100%? They spread pesticides on the banana farm. Because the territory is very wide, sometimes they use the airplane. Do you think it can kill 100% of all the insects by only using the pesticide? Some insects have a special genes that are immune to pesticide. Of course, you can kill most of them. The insect that is resistant to the pesticides survives. When the insect gives birth, the baby become resistant. Next time, even if you use the same pesticide, this baby already has an immune system. It's a similar situation that we are experiencing right now. There are already 70 viruses identified as a corona. Seems like when they develop the vaccine, there will be another coronavirus. In the past, I had a flu shot that used to be popular. A few weeks later, I caught a cold. Corona is like a cold of many kinds. This is the reason why we must search about NK cell, natural killing cell. Hemohim can make NK cell activate. We have a definite clinical result. In this content, let me explain to you why this Hemoim will become popular in the world. There are around 200 networking in Korea. Among all the networks, Hemoim is number 1 in sales. As you can see, it is absolute sales. Hemoim is very popular in Korea. It cannot compare with other products. In 2006, there was an article in Seoul Economy. Hemoim is used as a supplement to prevent the side effects of anti-cancer drugs. The United States FDA proves that no pesticides, no heavy metals, and toxics were detected. It was proven stability. Aside from that, Atom has a patent all over the world. At that time, we usually see the picture of the mice. They administered cancer cells to mice. They don't give anything to the one mice. Another mice, they feed Hemoim. The cancer cells continually multiply in the first mice. But second mice, the cancer cells already stop. If you Google, you can find a lot of the papers about Hemoim. The paper goes to the Minister of Science and Technology. It is an innumerous amount. There are a lot of papers. In the last page, there's a content like this. It is a health functional food for immune, hemolytic, and chemotherapy. It is helpful to this kind of sickness. There was a responsible research in this Hemoim project, whose name is Jo Sung-gi. Dr. Jo Sung-gi talked about Hemoim at the Science and Technology at Forum last year. There is something interesting about it. There's a long story about Hemoim, right? If you are curious about Hemoim, please watch my video, The Behind the Story of Hemoim. After they finish the animal test, they collect 68 people for clinical trials. The applicant came from Bucheon, was almost level of leukemia. Suppose he should stay in the aseptic chamber. After he took Hemoim for 7 months, his white blood count became normal. You know, my wife had a problem with the rhinitis. Right now, it improves a lot. I understand those who suffer from rhinitis. You suffer for the whole year, especially if you leave the country that has different seasons. I am 100% sure Hemoim will solve your lifetime's problem. I knew that Hemoim was really good. When I take the Hemoim, I will not feel tired. But through my observing of my wife, wow, Hemoim is even good for the rhinitis. Hemoim is good for the ear problems, nose problem, high blood pressure, cancers, diabetes, dialysis, all kinds of the immune system. Isn't it amazing? There was another article last year about Hemoim. An article about Hemoim was published in SCI journal. That is a Science Citation Index. SCI is a renowned academic journal in science and technology. SCI has authority all over the world. When something is there in SCI, it is a trustful information. What kind of article were there in SCI? Scientists were researching about this Hemoim, studying about Hemoim since 2017. Throughout their research, they realized, not only it is good for the immune system, it helped a lot of different places. By continuing research and development, they realized that Hemoim is also good for the gastritis and ulcer of stomach. How effective is it? There is a specialized medicine for the gastritis and ulcer of stomach. Name is cimetidine. The effectiveness is similar to that medicine. These things are published in journals. If you take Hemoim, it's good for this one, it's good for that one, it's good for another one. So many benefits. Listen carefully. This is my personal experience. I suffered for 4 years because of the atopic at the back side of my ear. Whenever I scratched, there's a white powder falling down. My family member knew it. I had suffered for 4 years. I just learned Hemoim is also good for the skin problem from my mom. So after I take the Hemoim, when there's a little left, I apply to my ear. After 2 weeks, it was gone. Wow, amazing, right? I suffered it for years. Hemoim is also good for the skin problem. It is also good for the kidney problem. It will lower down your creatinine level. It seems like almost all-inclusive health supplement. Let me explain to you why this Hemoim will become popular in the world. There are many health functional food in the market. The one most important thing is immune. We passed through the SARS and MERS right now and Corona. There was the same condition, but some people got affected by the coronavirus, but some people is okay. The reason is we have all different immune system. Hemoim make your NK cell activate. We have a result through not just animal tests, through human clinical trial. The total length of the human blood vessels is around 120,000 kilometers. Human blood consists of the plasma and blood cells. Blood cells contain red blood, white blood, and platelet. Inside the white blood, there are three things: B cell, T cell, and NK cells. That is natural killing cell. Let me explain to you in a simple term. Let's say we have to catch the criminal. There is a sketch of a criminal gang in your hand. You have to catch the criminal, okay? You have to catch someone who looks like this. When NK cells see the persons, without seeing the picture of the gang criminal, they can automatically detect it. Oh, this is a gang. I will fight. You don't need to show the picture of the gang to the NK cell. But B and T cell, they cannot recognize, oh, this is my team or the enemy. That's because they need the cytokine. Cytokine is like a model citizens. Seems like they're bringing the picture of the gang. Oh, and then when they see the gang, they tell to B and T cell, policeman, I think this is the gang. B and T cell will go there and fight the germs and virus. NK cell is like a highly trained, deep learning, artificial intelligence without brain's order. When they see the cancer cell or wrong things in the body, they will fight it. The method is not whether you have a lot of the NK cell. Important thing is whether your NK cell is strong enough to fight the germs or virus. Hemoim that can boost the NK cell is so valuable. If you search NCBI in the Google, that is National Center for Biotechnology Information, in the middle of the articles, there's something like this. NK cell destroy the cells that are affected by the coronavirus. There's a Green Cross lab cell company in Korea. There are only research and study about this NK cell. Green Cross is developing a cure for coronavirus with the NK cells. Clinical planning will be carried out in Korea and United States as early as the second half. The United States invested $75 million to this company in Korea. What does it mean? There will be a lot of the mutagenic viruses in the future. Every time you make a cure, it's already too late. It's hard to get vaccinated. Then what can we trust? We have to focus on this NK cell, who can fight the virus by themselves. It is an important role of our lives. Hemoim can make NK cell activate. It protects people's health around the world. Hemoim is bound to be the best health functional food. It has acquired global patents in major countries. It will become more popular in the world. If you haven't taken, please try it. You will feel different. It's not just health supplement that is boiled, extract something from the squid. It is a technology of the Korea government, that is Atomic Energy Research Institute. By the way, there are many machines in the atomic energy. There's one machine, it costs almost $1 billion. Actually, the Hemoim is a proportion of the Angelica Radix, Chongqing Rejuma, and Pioneer Alba. There are also different kinds of the herbs in this Hemoim. Individuals can never imitate, can never. Aside from that, they remove the toxic from the Hemoim. As we know, we cannot take the herbal things for long, right? It might damage the kidney. But Hemoim, it will not damage your kidneys. You can take it 1 year and 2 years, 3 years. This is a health supplement. It's not the medicine. When all the scientists done about this Hemoim, they told this is a substance that about to come out once 100 years. We must take Hemoim to protect our health. I hope everyone is healthy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this guy is funny, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Atomy Bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, do we have any Him stories this morning? Oh, I have a story. Let me share my story. So, about 2 years ago, a friend of mine out of New York bought the Academy after a little bit of persuasion. And last year that year she went on a cruise. You know, these girls get together, uh, Italy, Spain, Greece, whatever. And lovely cruise. But as the cruise grew to a close, uh, folks began to get sick. The only person that did not get sick as the cruise came to its close and everyone got to their various places of abode, the only person that did not get sick was the person, the only one among the ladies that had him or him. I cannot stop this person from talking about him or him. She traveled to England the other day, and yes, in her luggage was her him or him. She does not go anywhere without it. Fantastic. Imagine that during COVID, no one that was using him or him got the virus. No kidding. Serious. So let's not wait until another virus comes around. No, let's have the him or him in our system. Let's boost our immune system. Have you taken your him or him today? Please, please, please. If you are a crusader in the house, your him or him, your fermented noni. And I have a feature presentation this morning that I'm going to hold for a minute that I believe that we all could grab, when we can, and infuse and include this into our regimen. So that's it for me. That's my story. How about you? Hey, Nick.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
CJ, good morning. Oh, somebody's before me. Go ahead.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
well, I was just gonna say to Nick, I don't
mm,
believe it. We do this thing from
mm,
Mondays to Fridays, 9:45 pregame, 10 o'clock showtime, and
yeah,
I have to wait for stories, Nick. It's kind of strange. Yeah,
yeah, I know.
Yes, very strange, huh?
strange, man.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
Good
believe it.
morning. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
everyone.
Yes,
Yes,
good morning,
Uh,
indeed.
Joy.
all right. I don't want to leave you alone, Mr. CJ. So let me see if I can say something that would, give bring some encouragement and
No, I'm good. No, Miss Sunshine, all the way from Guyana. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me
uh-huh.
tell you something. After 15 years, are you kidding me? I am about to change the paradigm. So if if if
Okay.
if the rest of the family want to lay back, I'm going on a
Mhm.
crusade. Okay.
Okay.
So
All
whatever
right.
I have to do, I'm going to do it. So wake up and shake up. Over to you, Joey.
Okay. All righty. I just wanted to piggyback on the him or him and COVID. And I remember when COVID started, no one knew really knew what it was. And I was at the center because at that time the CEO said we had to close our centers. So I was on the verge of moving my things from the center, and there was one of my members helping me, and she said to me, "I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Um, I think I'm probably getting COVID." And I'm like, "COVID? What?" Do
What?
you know, by the time I got home, I was down with COVID.
Oh,
And I'm telling you, I didn't realize at the time, but different symptoms, you start feeling a different way. And I had to pick my grandson up from daycare. So when I picked him up, he wasn't feeling well. And so I said to his mom, give him a bath and send him back downstairs. And I gave him and some vitamin C. And that boy, because he was, I think he was about 5 or 6 at the time. Um, and so he was using him anyway, because he as he I don't know if you all remember the story when he said to me one day, Nana, he was 4, and he said, Nana, you did not give me the Jesus yogurt. Jesus yogurt? What are you talking about?
Wow.
Nana, that thing you take from the fridge every day. I said,
Mm,
oh, the
mm.
him. So I
Wow.
started giving him since he was 4. I would give him a little, and every day I would give him a little. And so when COVID hit him, it didn't stay. By morning, after giving him the him and the vitamin C, he went off to sleep. And by next morning, this child was fine. But I was not fine. I was sick. And
Mm,
the him, I'm telling you, I started doving myself down with the him, vitamin C, and whatever I could find. And that him helped me. And do you know the lady that gave me, I have to say, she gave me the virus.
yeah.
I kept calling her, and I said, how are you doing? How are you using your him? But of course, some people do not believe in him. And I wish we all would believe in him because it's going to help us sometime, someday, sometime. And she said to me, I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. I said, what? I said, look, um, go get your him, and I'm gonna try and call your daughter and let her come. She ended up in the hospital, and if I hadn't called her that day, she would have been gone. So I'm telling you, um, please take your him. Even if
Yeah.
if you're if you're not sick, if you don't have anything going on with you, just take one a day. Just prevention is better than cure. So please take your him. And if you have any young kids, young grandkids around, give them. They wouldn't. All I know, they will get smarter. That's all I can tell you. So give, use him. So thank you for listening. Thank
Oh,
you for allowing me
absolutely,
to
Joy.
speak.
Yes, Joy. Thank you for speaking. And by the way, what's the name of your grandson, Joy?
My grandson is Noah. He's now 11.
Noah. That's a powerful name. Listen,
Yes.
he calls it the Jesus yogurt, right?
Yes. And do you know when I would tell
Yeah.
him, go get a box of him for me. He would go and come back and say, Nana, I didn't see it. And if I
Oh,
tell him, go
good.
bring the Jesus yogurt, he would go.
Yes. All right.
He would go and bring a box for me. So
Jesus yogurt.
yes, that him it's indeed a Jesus yogurt. It's
That's
definitely
right.
Jesus yogurt. So
Well, I'm gonna start calling it Jesus yogurt. No, for
okay.
real.
Okay,
And I'd
yes.
love to meet and speak with Noah. Yeah.
Oh, oh my
Yes.
gosh. He goes, his mother took him to the doctor the other day, and he
Yes.
started telling the doctor about him, what Atomy products. His mom said she was just stunned. I'm telling you, he will love to talk to you. All right. Thanks. Let me come off the floor so someone else can speak.
That's all right. Well, they don't want to talk, so let's talk. Listen, um, let me meet Noah. How old is he, Joey?
He's now 11.
He's now 11.
He's now 11 and smart as a tack.
You might not realize it, but he has become your flag bearer.
Uh-huh.
And so work with him, work with him.
Okay.
And on the note of doctors, I keep hearing people talking about check with your doctor, check with your doctor. Listen, man, don't give me that nonsense. I keep hearing it. Check with your doctor, what your doctor have to say. Listen to me, everyone on the call. The doctors, they are standing in the way. They are blocking your progress. Two doctors. One came on the call a week ago. She listened to a testimonial. I gave one, and someone else gave one. The doctor said to the person who invited her on the call, nah, they're lying in Jamaican patois. Nothing can go so. That's what we. That's how we talk in Jamaica. Nothing can go so. This is a doctor that was on the show who listened to a testimony. I gave a testimony of Brenda. Brenda is in Jamaica. She she came back. She recovered from stage 4 cancer. The doctor sent her home to die. They could do nothing more for her. They gave her 3 months. And a friend of mine that had prostate cancer, and yeah, he's good to go. Called me one day, excited. 5 doctors say he got the green light. So I don't know what the problem is. Okay, the doctors are hindering your progress, your road to recovery. They just want to prescribe, prescribe, prescribe. Are you kidding me? So we got the hemohim. We have the fermented noni. Oops, another doctor. He is a renowned homeopathic doctor. He has a large following. Doesn't know about hemohim. Never heard about it, and doesn't really care to engage with me. Well, they have their own brand. Everybody does their thing, but to know that one machine, one machine in South Korea, at Kerry, cost $1 billion to develop this this supplement, functional health food. It's not a medicine. So if a country is going to go to that extent to invest in these 3 herbs, the formulation, the clinical extraction, on the extreme efficacious conditions, are you kidding me? And the government of South Korea backs this company, Atomy. And not only that, that Atomy in the Fortune 500 group of companies is the number one, is the number one. And in America, nobody knows about it. Okay, so enough for me. Any more comments before we move on? We have a lot to cover this morning. We have a feature presentation. I want to present that for all of us. But any more stories? Stories sell. Stories
Yes,
sell. Stories sell.
CJ.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Right. We are talking about the doctors. I remember this lady, very good friend of mine, and she has, I don't remember what her ailment is, but I spoke on her behalf with my doctor, Dr. Diane, for that matter. And she gave me information that I should pass on to her, which I did. So she said she was going to contact her son, which she did. Her response to me was that her son told her that she is already taking 13 medications. So
Yes.
she will not, he's not allow her to take anymore. So I called her this morning. I said, how are you doing? Oh, I'm all right sometimes, but the pain is unbearable. I said, okay, my
Wow.
dear, I'm sorry for you, but I'll keep on praying for you and I hope you'll get well soon. And then when I went to my doctor, not too recently, I took my supplements, the bottles, showed them to her, and we talked, and she said, well, the herbs are for the healing of the nations. So
Yes.
thank you very much. Well, with this Elohim, I don't know if it's a Elohim story as such, but I have 2 friends I've been talking with for a long time, and one of them never really think about placing an order with me or anything like that. But the other day she asked me if we have any supplements for gout. So I checked it out and I placed one of them is Tumorcin, which we don't have in the US mall. So I finally got it. I have it here with
Yes.
me. And
Yes.
place an order now for other things, the Hemoim and other products. I have them. So they come to me because I couldn't send the tumors into her just by itself. So I have them in my possession. So I'm going to mail them off to her. CJ, you know about this lady. You have spoken with her, both of us, plus my upline spoke with her. So she had a fourth person. And
Mm-hmm.
she keep on putting it off and she keep on complaining about pain and pain and pain and pain. And she promised that she's going to
Mm-hmm.
purchase something. She
Yeah,
never purchased anything.
yeah.
Anyway, I sent her some of the patches. She used
Yes.
them and she was pleased. So the other day she said to me, "Oh, they're almost finished." I said, "Okay." So she's going to do a surgery tomorrow, she said. So, we have to take it in strides.
Mm.
Something with her eyes. So she said, okay, she's going to ask me to place an order for her because I have one of the tumors in, but I can't send that to her alone. So
Right.
I I'm going to place the order for her for the other stuff as soon as she
Okay.
has finished her order. So, it's forthcoming this time. It has been a long time coming, but I see it coming now. So that's my story. And for me personally, as I said, I think I'm in good health so far, but I always buy these supplements because let me tell you something, CJ. I have a little dog here, see. And you see, when he
Yeah.
steal the things, he went under the
Yeah.
bed and he put them before him, and he stayed there and he still, you dare not touch them. So he's
Okay.
guarding them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm guarding myself against these diseases that might want to attack me. That's my story.
And you're sticking to it. Thank you.
Yes, I have, definitely, for sure. I don't have
Thank you.
I have noni now. I don't have any more in it right now, but I have noni along with other
Mm.
supplements. Yes, CJ. So that's my story.
Well, thank you, Sylvia. I see a question in the chat. Where is Novlet? Novlet is on vacation somewhere. I don't know how long, but she'll be back. She's not gone from us, but she's taking a little break. Everyone needs to take a break, so she's doing her thing. Um, I want to bring up my feature product this morning. Unfortunately, it's not in the US mall, but regardless, I just need to feature it. Uh, I also wanted to talk about the fine zyme this morning. In fact, I think I'm having a toss up as to which one to feature because the fine zyme, the omega 3, uh, these things are so critical, so important for us to have in our daily. I tell you what, let's do Silogit today, and tomorrow we do Feinzyme, and of course we'll have another feature presentation tomorrow.
So CJ, just 1 minute before you go, um, I sent you a picture of a lady's feet. She's diabetic, and
Yes.
one day could you just bring it up and I'll give that story, please? All right,
Okay.
thank
So
you.
you sent it to me personal, or it's in the Momentum morning
Yeah,
chat?
no, I sent it to you personally, I think, but
Okay.
I'll go back
Sure.
and check.
Sure. Sure.
Okay,
So
thank you.
how long is a picture or a video?
It's a picture. They're
It's a
pictures
picture.
of her feet
Okay. Okay. Okay.
before him and after him.
So would
But
you be prepared to give us that story tomorrow?
yes, definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow's fine. It's a little
Okay.
graphic, but I'd love for
No,
people to see what
we can
him
handle it.
does tomorrow.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks, John. Okay.
You get locked out?
Gonna remind everyone, once you get on the call, we are in the recording mode. Don't want to have to remind us to constantly check that your phones are muted. Thank you. Question, are
Mr.
you,
CJ, is everything okay? We're not seeing anything or hearing anything.
let's take care of that right now. I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. Let me just check my volume here. Can you hear anything now?
No,
Joy?
Loud and
there
clear. I hear you.
can hear you, but there was nothing, no videos.
Okay. What's going on? Okay. Let's,
Oh, you meant the video. I'm sorry. We hear you, CJ, but nothing else.
but nothing else.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Hey, CJ, you gotta reshare for them to be able to hear.
Yes. Thank you, Nick. Sure. Okay. Don't know how that happened, Nick. All right. Okay.
Hello and namaste. Welcome to today's product training session. Our product training session is on Atomy Shilajit capsules. Atomy Shilajit capsules are Atomy India's second GSGS product launched under the Make in India scheme. Furthermore, the ingredients used are AYUSH approved. Shilajit has been used for a very long time for its benefits. It is believed that the formation of Shilajit dates back to the very ancient times when the earth was still forming. Around 200 million years ago, as the earth was changing its shape, India moved towards the Asian continent, and a collision occurred, giving rise to the Himalayan mountains. During this time, all the ancient plants and other plants that existed during this time were buried in the rocks of the Himalayas during the formation process. Over thousands of years, through slow decomposition, this organic matter transformed into a viscous substance known as Shilajit. Shilajit has been present on Earth for so many years, especially in mountainous regions. But its discovery is also linked to a famous story. It is believed that people living in the Himalayas observed some monkeys eating these rocks, and after eating them, they felt a strange sense of strength and energy. Amazed by all this, and thinking that perhaps the rocks in these mountains were providing these powers, what did the humans do? The people present there also began collecting these rocks, purifying them, extracting them, and then trying them out. And when they consumed Shilajit extract, they felt a different energy, a surge of power within them. Furthermore, when these people fed it to others, everyone felt this same energy, which led to the popular use of Shilajit, and it spread to remote areas. This is why, among the vast literature in history, a writer named Aristotle also noted its benefits in his manuscripts, i.e., in his scrolls, which were written in ancient times. It is also said that the great King Alexander used it and gave it to his army soldiers, so that they too could become very powerful and strong. And this is believed to have given his army immense strength, and in their time, they conquered more than half the world known to them. That's why our Shilajit has been noted in history for almost 2,000 years. Even in India's Ayurveda, our famous ancient literature on health, many books on Ayurveda, such as the Charaka Samhita and the Sushruta Samhita, mention Shilajit. It has been noted as a powerful tonic, meaning a substance that provides energy. The word Shilajit is a Sanskrit word, formed by combining the words Shila and Jeet. Shila means mountain, and Jeet means victory. That's why Shilajit is nicknamed Conqueror of the Mountains, meaning Conqueror of the Mountains. It's also a powerful energizing substance, a powerful tonic. This is why it's also known as destroyer of weakness. Shilajit is found on the peaks of the high mountains of the Himalayas. During summer, the sun's rays shine on these mountains, heating the rocks. This heat causes a black and brown, viscous substance to flow from the mountains. This substance is collected and purified to form Shilajit. Raw Shilajit, normally found in the mountains, is quite bitter, and its aroma is strong, pungent, and can be sensed from a considerable distance. For this reason, Shilajit is purified and used. Shilajit's potency stems from the substances it contains. Several recent studies have shown that Shilajit contains 60 to 80% organic matter, a substance called humus. It also contains a wide variety of minerals. It's said to contain approximately 85 minerals. These minerals are not normally found in our diets, known as trace minerals. These minerals are easily absorbed by our bodies. This is why the minerals in Shilajit provide immense benefits. The main active ingredient in Shilajit is flavic acid. When flavic acid was studied, it was found to have numerous benefits for our bodies. The predicted mode of action of fulvic acid is that it acts as a carrier, promoting the proper absorption of nutrients into our bodies. It not only facilitates absorption, but also delivers this nutrition to our deeper tissues, empowering our cells to utilize it. Furthermore, the energy in our bodies is what our cells produce, and fulvic acid also helps our cells generate energy. Furthermore, fulvic acid protects our cells from oxidation, which means it helps prevent cellular damage and degradation that occurs over time. It's a very effective antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent. Consequently, our cells age slowly, not quickly. This is why it helps provide strength to our bodies as we age. Additionally, when we're recovering from illness, it's believed that the fulvic acid in Shilajit helps our bodies recover faster. That's why Shilajit has been used for a long time. Its popularity, its historical benefits, and the historical benefits of its use by those who used it, have made it famous, meaning it's an energy-providing element. Now, if we want to understand Shilajit in modern science, it helps increase physical endurance, i.e., it helps maintain physical strength, energy, stamina, and muscular stamina. Furthermore, it's believed to support male vigor and vitality. Furthermore, it's an energy-providing element, an element that helps generate energy. So, for chronic fatigue conditions, that is, people who regularly experience fatigue in their day-to-day routines, not only this, but you may have often noticed that people living in the mountains experience a severe lack of oxygen around them because they live in high altitudes. So, even in areas where there is a lack of oxygen, people feel extremely tired. Shilajit supports them in such situations and provides energy. And as I mentioned, when we become older, when we are aging, our bodies are unable to produce energy properly and cannot utilize the nutrition we consume. In such situations, Shilajit can support us in healthy aging. That's why Shilajit is so famous for its benefits. Now, if we talk about atomic Shilajit, Shilajit extract is found in atomic Shilajit. Shilajit extract is used, and this extract contains standardized fulvic acid. It contains only Shilajit, without any other herbs. This is why Shilajit can be used by both men and women. Atomy Shilajit comes in plant-based capsules, which are easy to consume. This means that raw Shilajit has a bitter taste and a pungent smell, so not everyone can use it. Therefore, it is available in plant-based capsules so that you can easily consume it, eat it, and reap its benefits. Regarding dosage, the recommended dosage is 1 capsule in the morning and 1 capsule at night. Adults, meaning anyone over 18 years of age, can use it. You can take it with water or milk. Who else can take it? Well, anyone who needs natural energy support and wants to maintain their stamina and strength, those who experience regular fatigue and want to maintain their energy, or even seniors who want to follow a healthy aging process can use it. So, this concludes our presentation today.
Okay. So we got some Jesus yogurt in the house, and we got Shilajit. So to CJ and to Sly and to Robert and Valderine and Joy and all of us. Yeah, we have some capsules here with 85 trace minerals, brimming with fluvic acid and will bring back the stamina and the strength. Are you kidding me? Hemohim, fermented noni, and now feature presentation today, this morning, Shilajit. What can I say? Hello?
Hey, CJ, can I jump
Yes,
in there?
Mr. Yes, sir.
Yes. So that particular product is only available in India.
It's not it's not in the Korean mall, Nick.
No, it's only available in India,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
Oh, Nick,
I was
man,
just about to
Thank you.
ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, Nick, what we gonna do, bro?
Yeah,
I
it's
know
only
some, I,
I'm
oh,
glad you mentioned that, Nick, because I was just going to ask. I don't remember seeing that product on the Gmall.
yeah, no,
yo,
not in the
man.
US. It's not available in the US Gmall. Mm-mm.
But
It's
it is
only
What
a very good
available.
product.
Mhm. It's only
wow,
available in India. Hmm.
Eh, eh,
and all the
Well,
time I'm thinking that
I
it's in the
think you might be
Korean.
able I think you might be able to get some from India.
Yeah,
Oh no.
If you
Oh,
know,
yeah,
if you really want it. So
yeah. Hmm.
there's always a
yes, man.
possibility.
Yeah, it's always up. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. This Joy took right out of my
Yes,
word, out of my mouth.
yes.
Yeah, it's always a possibility. Yeah.
Thank you for the good news. Thank you for the good news, Mr. Nick. Huh. Oh boy.
Well, it's a
I
good.
was just
It's a great product. Hmm.
Yeah, I was
So
just
so
about to ask you where can we get it because I knew
yeah.
it was not, at our
Hmm.
hand reach. So, but
Hmm.
Nick came up and said it. So,
Hmm.
yeah. See
Yeah.
if you have somebody in India and or you can go maybe if you go to the ATG mall and you pull up India and
Hmm.
I
Oh man.
I would love to try it honestly. So
I
Yeah.
would love
Me.
to,
Me
sir.
too.
see.
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
Nick and Joy and family, what we have here in this wonderful company, Absolute Price,
Hmm.
is the GSGS strategy. You know,
Hmm.
the Manuka honey is coming to us all the way from New Zealand and
Hmm.
Australia. You know,
Hmm.
the propolis spray coming from the propolis in Brazil, the rainforest in Brazil, the um, the noni from Java Island. Are you kidding me? We get the best of the best of the best. Pay attention, folks.
Hmm.
Of course, we know that the him, the ingredients is coming to us all the way from South Korea. Well, that's where it's harvested. But there's a lot more. We have never spoken about the green lipped mussel. Again, that comes from Australia, and we have never really featured it. I must do a presentation on the green lipped mussel. That's good stuff right there. The spirulina, we must talk about that too. But that's all we have for today, Nick.
Hmm. Yep.
That's all we have for today, sir. I just love Atomy. I love my family here. This is where I get my inspiration. This is where I get my knowledge. It forces me to continue doing research. And no doctor who most of them are so lazy. They don't constantly learn, upgrade. They don't expand their knowledge base. That's it. They plateau. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna say this without any fear of any contradiction this morning. If we all here as the Crusaders stay on this trajectory, I'm telling you, a lot of us will be way ahead of folks who dispense medicine and drugs and pharmaceuticals. Yeah, because you can't be an Atomian and you do not know, what's going on. The mitochondria, the microbiome, the fighters, so much. You are going to
Hmm.
be so advanced in your knowledge of medicine, drugs, and
Hmm.
all that kind of stuff. You know that, Joe, right?
Hmm.
Yes,
Valerie.
sir. Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry, CJ. Did you say Valerie?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did say Valerie.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. My name up there is Milika. That's my other name. So I forgot to
Listen,
I, for-
listen.
I forgot
All
to.
right. It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay. It's okay.
but if you
What
see
is
It's
it?
all
Milika,
good.
that's me. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right. So listen, if you are new on the call this morning, we are happy to have you, and we say come again. We have a lot, so much to cover here, and we do research, we edify, we educate, and we believe that we are going to make a tremendous impact in this world of wellness.
Mhm.
Yes, and so this is where I say Aja, Aja,
Aja,
Aja.
Aja,
Aja,
Aja.
aja,
Thank you,
aja.
Aja, Aja.
Thank you, Mr. Nick, for backing me up. Thank you, everyone. So we'll be here tomorrow.